The book of Genesis chapter 3. Now the serpent was more cunning than any animal of the field, which the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, Has God really said, You must not eat from any tree of the garden? The woman said to the serpent, We may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the middle of the garden, God has said, You must not eat from it, nor must you touch it, or you will die. The serpent said to the woman, You will not certainly die. For God knows that when you eat from it your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. When the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took some of its fruit and ate. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked, so they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. The Lord God called to the man and said to him, Where are you? He replied, I heard your sound in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid myself. God said, Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree from which I commanded you not to eat? The man said, The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me fruit from the tree, and I ate. The Lord God said to the woman, What is this that you have done? The woman said, The serpent deceived me, and I ate. The Lord God said to the serpent, Because you have done this, you are cursed above all livestock, and above every wild animal. On your belly you will crawl, and dust you will eat all the days of your life. I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will bruise your head, and you will bruise his heel. To the woman he said, I will greatly increase your pain in childbearing, in pain you will bring forth children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. To the man he said, Because you listened to your wife's voice, and ate from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. In toil you will eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles it will produce for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your face you will eat bread, until you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken. For you are dust, and to dust you will return. The man called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all the living. The Lord God made garments of skins for Adam and for his wife, and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. Then the Lord God said, The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. So the Lord God sent him out of the Garden of Eden, to till the ground from which he had been taken. He drove out the man, and at the east of the Garden of Eden he placed the cherubim and a flaming sword which turned every way to guard the way to the tree of life. Stay tuned for the next book chapters and verses from the Old Testament.